Don't settle for that frozen pizza when you can have a fresh and homemade French bread pizza. Today, I'm transforming this perfect French bread from our local bakery into the ultimate quick and easy French bread pizza. Hi, I'm Tara the Foodie, and I take the mystery out of cooking for you. Of course, I'm whipping up a homemade sauce that's rich, flavorful, and so simple to make. Pair that with crispy, golden French bread, melty cheese, and your favorite toppings. It's comfort food at its finest. Ready to upgrade pizza night? Trust me, you won't go back to the freezer aisle after this. Now let's get cooking. Hey everyone, before we dive into this video, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Gundry MD, the makers of this polyphenol-rich olive oil that's a game changer for your kitchen. Whether you're drizzling it over fresh salads, enhancing your pasta, or just dipping some crusty bread, this olive oil brings incredible flavor and quality to every dish. Trust me, you'll taste the difference. So if you've been watching me for a while on YouTube or other social media platforms, you know that aside from my love of cooking, I'm also very much into diet, fitness, and nutrition. I care about what I put in my body and what will help me feel my best and look my best for the long haul. Polyphenol-rich olive oil is supercharged with up to 30 times more hydroxytyrosol polyphenols than many conventional olive oils, which can support a slim, healthy physique, heart health and blood flow, crystal clear concentration, comfortable joints and muscles, soft, hydrated skin, and immune health. Shop polyphenol-rich olive oil today by clicking the link in the description box below and using this coupon code to get 20% off. And thank you to Gundry MD for sponsoring this video. All right, so the first thing that you want to do when you're making your own French bread pizza and not getting the frozen version, you don't need that. Yeah, it's quick, but this is quick too. We are gonna make our pizza sauce from scratch, but you can buy pizza sauce if you want to and make it even faster. But you should make my pizza sauce and keep this pizza sauce recipe in your back pocket for any time that you're making pizza. Everyone needs a pizza recipe, right? So the first thing that you wanna do to make this French bread pizza is prep your French bread. So I just went to a local bakery and grabbed 3 French breads about this size. I think they say they're about 8 ounces a piece. And we want to cut these in half with a bread knife. Make your life easier. I like to go around so I can see that I'm pretty even. And then do that with the other 2.
Sorry guys, no cleavage.
No, I know. You know, I was getting dressed today and I thought, you know, what do I want to wear for the video? And then I thought, oh wait, this is a pizza video. And, you know, a lot of times when I make pizza videos, I have fun t-shirts on. If you know, you know. If you haven't seen this video yet, I don't even know what you're doing. Because literally that's how most of you have found me, so welcome. And you know what, while I'm cutting this French bread apart and, you know, thankfully not cutting my hand open, I just wanted to ask you, have you subscribed to my channel yet? I mean, I make delicious pizza, like often actually. I have quite a few pizza videos and I sprinkle them in every now and again because I know you love them. But if I'm doing this for you, why don't you do something for me and click the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so that you never miss a video. It really helps me grow my channel and make more videos for you every week. Share this video with your friends. That really helps to get my name out there and we can all hang out together. So what you want to do next is either brush on some, you know, any olive oil that you have. If you happen to have an olive oil sprayer like this would be a great use for it. I will link one of these. I don't know if it'll be the same brand or anything, but I will link something like this now. I got this for Christmas from Roman Burger and I have been loving it. So all I'm doing is just spraying a thin layer of olive oil on the French bread because I'm gonna pop these in the oven for just about 5 minutes so that they begin to form a little bit of a crust, and this will help it crisp up. This is a good use for just a light olive oil. No need for anything fancy. Franco, our oldest, suggested, because when he taste tested this French bread, when I was testing it out in the Tara the Foodie test kitchen, he said, this is good, but make it on garlic bread. So I have this garlic salt here that I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle on top. Just a light layer, don't go crazy, because remember, garlic salt is like using salt. So you wanna be sparing with it. So just go ahead and sprinkle a bit on each piece. So now we're gonna go ahead and put these on sheet pans. And you're gonna need 2, as you can see. As soon as you have your French bread prepped, you wanna go ahead and pop these into a 425-degree oven for just 5 minutes. All right, so the next step is to make your homemade pizza sauce. First, put your pot over medium heat and add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Next, add 3 cloves of garlic, either minced or ran through your garlic press. Then just go ahead and give it a little stir, and you're gonna smell the garlic right away. Next, add a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and give that a little stir. So it's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna take the French breads out of the oven. And as you can see, they're just lightly golden brown, and they've got a little bit of a crust now, ready for your pizza sauce and toppings. Next, add 1 can of tomato paste, and then stir that into the sauce. Next, add a half a cup of water. This will thin out the sauce to the perfect consistency. And now it's time to add the spices. 2 teaspoons kosher salt, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon basil, and 2 tablespoons oregano. And then just mix this together, put it on low heat, and let it simmer for just a few minutes. And now we're at the fun part, and that's assembling our French bread pizzas. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is add your sauce. So I just like to take the sauce a ladle at a time and just pour it over the pizzas. You will have a little bit of pizza sauce left over. What a horrible problem that is, right? With your extra sauce, you can make pizza bagels, which are great if you still have kids in school. They are delicious and easy to make, and our kids are still asking for them. Next, you want to add your cheese. So I've got some mozzarella here. I think it's a shredded pizza blend cheese, so I think it's provolone, mozzarella, and maybe a little bit of Parmesan, but I also have Parmesan that we're gonna put on top. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle on mozzarella or pizza blend cheese, and don't be shy. I mean, again, that's the great thing about pizza, is you're gonna make it exactly how you want, as you should. And you can get the printable recipe for this video and all of my videos at my website, tarathefoodie.com. And take note, my website is not annoying like all of those other recipe websites that you can go to. You go there, you click on the recipe that you want, and you don't have 1,000 ads popping up in your face. I made sure that there are minimal ads so that you are not bothered and you can easily find the recipes that you need. So here are the first 3 pizzas, and we've got the base coat down, okay? So the first pizza here, the kids love cheese pizza. I don't know why, but it's a kid thing, so they just want cheese. So they do like both kinds of cheese, the mozzarella and the Parmesan. So I just have a nice finely grated Parmesan cheese here, and I'm just gonna sprinkle that on top of this mozzarella cheese, so it's nice and cheesy. For the second combination, I'm gonna try and put all the goodies on it. So I'm a pepperoni girl. I almost always want pepperoni on my pizza. So I grabbed the pepperoni that actually turns into those little cups, which I think you normally get when you get the frozen French bread pizzas. So I'm gonna put the correct amount of pepperoni on the pizza, which is as many as you want. Next, I'm gonna make it a bit of a meat lover's pizza and add some sweet Italian sausage. I just bought this bulk, and just cooked it up quickly in the pan earlier today. Next, I'm gonna put some mushrooms so the kids won't eat it and I can have all of it. I have my ways. You know I gotta pick out the perfect ones, right? And the last thing for this pizza, I love green pepper on a pizza. And it adds a little nice color as well. So go ahead and put some of these on the pizza. Strategically placed, you know, for the thumbnail. The final combination that I'll share with you, because obviously you put whatever toppings you want on your French bread pizza. But the final combination was, again, the sweet Italian sausage. And I'm gonna put more on it this time because this is the main meat on this pizza. Get a lot of sausage on there. And the secret ingredient to make it so delicious is pickled jalapeno slices. Oh, this is such a good combination. My mouth is watering right now thinking about it. So go ahead and put as many as you want on there. So, so good. All right, so these 3 are done. I'm gonna go ahead and make 3 more, and then we are gonna pop these in the oven for about 13 minutes or as long as you want and how crispy that you want them. And then we'll take them out and we'll have a taste. I forgot to mention, the last ingredient that I like to put on top of any of the pizzas is Parmesan. So stop it. So just lightly sprinkle Parmesan on the top of this one and this one. The other one already has it. As I do this, you can just look at Juicy Joe's muscles as they flex.
I'm flexing hard.
Yeah, he probably is. He really wants to look good on camera.
No, this is heavy.
This one's the Juicy Joe. Whatever you want, babe.
Well, just a variety.
Yeah.
And I think that's the good way to look at this recipe too, because you're not just making one, you're making a variety of pizzas for all the family members in the house.
Yeah. Or if you're having a party, this would be perfect party food.
Yeah, Super Bowl coming up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it's been 13 minutes and the buzzer has gone off, and because we have 2 different sheet pans going, a lot of times the pizza on the top will be browned, but the ones on the bottom will need maybe another minute or so. So I just switched them around so that the sheet pan on the bottom could have a chance to brown a little bit on the top rack, if that makes any sense. All right. Let's go ahead and grab these out of the oven. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Ooh. These look crunchy, they're perfectly cooked. Do you see this? Oh my gosh. Look at these French bread pizzas. There's so much variety that you can have when you make your own anything. But think about the French bread pizza that you've been picking up in that freezer aisle. You've got what, 2 choices, 3 choices? Cheese, meat lovers, pepperoni. But you can do whatever you want. And all you have to do is buy the French bread from the bakery. The bakery right in your grocery store has French bread like this. And put on whatever you want, pop them in the oven. It didn't take long at all. This is a very quick and easy recipe. That sauce took what, about 5 minutes to put together? And you don't really have to cook it much. I mean, you're just heating it up and that's it. This is a very easy recipe and a delicious one, and it was a hit with our family. It is my favorite time of every episode, time to taste. As you can see here, I have a little bit of a serving suggestion when you do serve pizza for dinner. And my favorite way to enjoy Gundry MD's Polyphenol-rich olive oil, and that's to drizzle it over a simple salad. This again is a very robust, rich flavored olive oil, so this is the best use for it and the best way for me to get this really healthy oil into my body. This is just a pile of arugula. It's one of my favorite greens. It's already peppery. I don't know what magic arugula has, but it literally tastes like leafy greens with pepper on it. Just go ahead and drizzle a little bit of Gundry MD's Polyphenol-rich olive oil onto your greens of choice. And to this salad, I'm just gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. How I do it is I just take the cap off, I put my thumb over top of it, and that way only a little bit comes out. You can just kind of sprinkle that over, get a little bit on there. And this is one of the healthiest vinegars that you can eat as well. The apple cider vinegar that has the mother in it. So I look it up. I don't know exactly what that is. I just know it's really good for you. And then hit this salad with a little pink Himalayan sea salt and some fresh cracked black pepper. I'm gonna serve myself a couple slices of my favorites. Time for the flavor breakdown. This pizza is so full of flavor and crunchy and pillowy and cheesy and delicious. Make this pizza sauce, I'm telling you. I mean, there's plenty of decent pizza sauces out there, but this one is really good. It's got just enough salt. It's got a nice amount of oregano in it. It gives you that herbiness, a touch of sweetness to balance out the acidity of the tomato. This is the pizza sauce that you want to make. And it, again, you make it in 5 minutes and it's done. It's not one that has to simmer for however long. That pizza sauce mixed with this cheese and, you know, take the time to do the mozzarella and the Parmesan cheese. It makes a difference. It gives it that extra little saltiness. I think Franco's suggestion of the garlic salt was a good one. It's also got a nice garlicky flavor to it as well. And just, you know, all your favorite toppings are on there. So you're gonna be happy anyway, right? I'm gonna try my other one because I know how good this one is. So this is the Italian sausage and pickled jalapenos. There's no pretty way to eat this. That is nice and spicy. There's a nice spice from the jalapenos, and then the sausage has just enough flavor and kind of juiciness. You know what I mean? Like it's got enough fat in there to add that extra something to the pizza. It's a great flavor combination as well. And then it's nice to have some greens on the side of pizza. If you are going to indulge and have some pizza, have some of your greens. And it's so nice to have a nice, really good quality olive oil on there to flavor it. Yum. Make this French bread pizza. Don't go to the freezer section anymore and get that pizza. It doesn't taste as good and it burns the shit out of the roof of your mouth. You don't need that in your life, okay? This comes out of the oven. It's hot, but it doesn't stay screaming crazy hot for very long at all. By the time you cut it and serve it, nobody's burning their mouth. It is perfect. And make my pizza sauce because it is the best out there. You tell me different. I'm Tara the Foodie, taking the mystery out of cooking for you. And I will see you next time.